Okay, so Sridhar is saying people talk about so many things about countering Islamic terrorism, but when the source of ideology is coming from the Holy Book, which works like operating system for a Muslim, how things will change. So how will things change? Because they're talking about countering Islamic terrorism, but when this ideology is coming from a Holy Book, which is like an operating system for a Muslim,
Well, it
what do you
doesn't
do?
work like an operating
It does
system for Muslims.
exactly. So that's the
Again,
first thing.
yeah, so guys, again, Muslims are not like robots with a software called Islam just run completely taking control over them without them being influenced by any form of other ideas. Most Muslims, the vast majority of Muslims don't even think about Islam that much in their day-to-day life, and they are Muslims just like the rest of us are influenced by many sources of ideas, right? Islam is not the only thing that influences a Muslim's decisions and ideas and values and goals in life, right? And just like me, just like you guys, just like everybody else, we are influenced by the movies we watch, the podcasts we listen to, the books that we read, the people that we hang out with, our parents, our teachers, the school environment. And Islam is, for most Muslims, is just a small part of what makes them be the way they are. It's always, I do agree that it's a negative influence, but for most of them, it's a small influence. For most Muslims, their behavior in the day to day is coming from other sources, right? And again, fighting against the influence of Islam doesn't mean necessarily that we have to make every Muslim non-Muslim. That's not what I'm saying. But we do always see Islam as a negative thing, always. But within one individual, like it's not like the battle against like the influence of Islam is not like, oh, here's a Muslim, now you're not Muslim. Okay, you could still be a Muslim, but less influenced by Islam because we have better, superior ideas that are competing with Islam, right? Just like, for example, when you look at Christians, right? Like in the Bible, it clearly says that women should be silent. Women should shut the hell up and just take orders and not have any position of authority, right? But most Christians don't feel like that. Most Christians do not think that women shouldn't be able to teach, right? Because most Christians are influenced by things beyond just Christianity, okay? So it's the same thing with Islam, right? Again, I'm not saying Islam is not harmful, doesn't have a harmful effect, but I'm just saying in every Muslim, it's not the only source of impact on there are other sources as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
We haven't talked about this for a long time, so because we feel like this is very obvious because we've talked about it a lot, but I think it bears repeating. There's a big difference between Islam as an ideology and Muslims as people. This is something that we've talked about a lot. Muslims as people, a lot of times people take Muslim as an identity, the people do, and most of them haven't even read the Quran. And if they have read the Quran, they haven't read it with the translation. The vast majority of Muslims in the world don't even know Arabic. Okay, so they're dependent on translations, and most can't sit through the entire thing. So they don't know what's in there. It's far from an operating system for Muslim. It's basically more like a decoration piece. It's something that's on top of their bookshelf or something. It's there for them to like just pick up and hold over their kids' heads as they get married. That's basically what it's there for. So most of them don't know.
Exactly, yes.
Hey guys, if you want to join these streams live, get your comments and questions read by Ali and Armin and the guests, and most importantly, to get full access to the full video versions of all these episodes, become a patron. Link in the description below.